At this time, I have a brief annual report, President's report. Thank you all for coming tonight. I'm honored to serve the members in District 7 and to lead the Cooperative Board as Board President. Each year I feel it's important to evaluate core board responsibilities we must meet while overseeing our cooperative. It is the board's job to do this. Represent members, establish policies, hire and supervise general manager, oversee co-op resources and assets, preserve the organization's character, assess the co-op's performance, and keep the members informed. I believe we held true to our responsibilities in 2025. We are always striving to keep these 7 responsibilities in focus as we execute our duties as your board of directors. Tonight we will hear from our general manager and our chief operating officer about the last year at Lake Country Power. We will also hear from John Brecky, our wholesale power provider at Great River Energy. They'll talk about what it takes to keep the lights on and address rising prices in today's fight on affordability. How the increased cost of power and supplies has led to another rate increase this year. We are all feeling and how they are working to navigate these challenges. We will hear about our legislative policies and the everyday hurdle the staff and employees work through to continue providing affordable and reliable service to co-op members. And we'll get a look at the long-term outlook for our energy future. This evening, I'd like to focus on what makes the cooperative business model different. That difference is embodied by our vision, mission, and values, and the cooperative principle that have driven us since the beginning. That is what makes being a part of the Lake Country Power community so special. When we think about the cooperative difference, we have to start with the pioneers who took it upon themselves to power rural America, including northeastern Minnesota, providing safe, reliable, and affordable electric service. I'd like to mention a few things that demonstrate how these principles define us. The first 4 principles relate to membership, economic participation among members, and the governance of the cooperative. All members contribute financially to the maintenance of service, and cooperatives are self-governed organizations controlled by those who serve. Democratic member control is vital to our existence. This is where all members have a say in the direction of the co-op. We are controlled by members with an elected board of directors who participate in setting policies and make decisions. Representatives are elected and they will be held accountable to lead. We have equal voting rights, 1 member, 1 vote. But the last and certainly not the least principle is where we can really see a difference. Number 7, concern for community. At Lake Country Power, there are a number of things happening that demonstrate strong community interest. Our employees spent almost 1,000 hours volunteering with various organizations in 2025. The biggest collective volunteer event last year was for the United Way Day of Action. Day of Action is where volunteers come together to build, fix, clean, beautify local communities. The towns of Cohasset, Nashwauk, and Cromwell all benefited from the program in 2025. Last year, Lake Country Power employees formed the Community Involvement Committee, better known as COMIC. The purpose of COMIC is to enhance the communities we serve by providing employee volunteer opportunities. This spring, we will again be rolling out the safety demonstration trailer to area schools. Special thanks to the line workers who participate and to the Safety and Communications Department who organized events. The safety trailer is really something special to see, and all those involved do a great job. Supporting the United Way is another example how our employees and our organization Give Back to Community. In 2025, employees gave $17,500 to our 3 local United Way agencies. The board also approved an annual donation of $3,000 to each agency. To further that impact, our banking partner, CoBank, matched those 3 Lake Country Power donations, adding an additional $9,000. It really makes a difference. Every year, the cooperative awards dozens of scholarships to high school seniors to help them towards their future goals. These cooperatives also awarded 14 grants through the Education Improvement Program, which you'll hear more about in a minute. We also have a special presentation tonight to recognize someone who is making a real difference in their community. These examples are a fraction of what the staff, employees, directors, and members do to define the cooperative spirit at Lake Country Power. At this time, I'd like to introduce that special community member tonight, and I'm going to ask Peggy Stoley of Ely. She was recently named runner-up for the 2026 Minnesota Cooperative Heroes Award. This award honors individuals who are making a positive community impact. Peggy has launched free dental and referral services for patients in Ely at the Community Health Center. She was instrumental in acquiring dental equipment, recruiting of professionals, and performing outreach. And she has donated the proceeds of the award she won back to the Community Health Center. So Peggy, thank you. Please come forward. I think you're here. She's right here. Come on up, Peggy. Come on up. Where's the award? Okay. Come on up.
Can we get a picture?
Look at this. It's really nice. This is really nice.
Peggy, take the box.
No, I couldn't.
Take the box.
Thank you.
Thanks, Peggy. What a great job. What a great person to have in your community. Mike's from Ely as well. Yeah. Oh, great.
That's really good.
Now, could the schools receiving that are receiving an education improvement program grant, I'm going to call your name before you come up, but when I say call your name, we want you to come up. So with that, these grants, I need to highlight that they are grants made possible through abandoned, unclaimed capital credits. These funds cannot be used for Lake Country Power operations. We can't use them to pay a power bill. We can't use that money to construct a pole or clear trees or buy equipment. None of that. We have historically invested these funds to provide scholarships, but more recently have included grants to local school districts. And these following schools met the program's giving criteria in 2026. So, would Cherry School please come up? You come right up on the stage here, or over on this side. Chisholm School. Cromwell Wright. Ely. Esco. Floodwood. Grand Rapids. Hibbing Public Schools. Hill City. Nashwauk Keewatin, Northeast Range School, Proctor, and Rockridge. Here, they're all here. Okay, great. Congratulations. I'd like to get a photo of all you. Can we get them all up here? Okay, photographer says bring everybody in front of the black curtain on the main floor. We're going to get a quick photo and we'll go back to work.
Nothing's quick with that photography. Want me to just keep it moving? I've taken pictures with him. Nothing's quick.
Before I close, I want to thank our members, our staff, employees, and fellow board members for being a part of our community. Your contribution to Lake Country Power built on principles that define the cooperative difference, which is on display in actions every day.